The complex dynamics of the region, including Ukraine wanting to be part of NATO, mean a prolonged confrontation is likely. On Russia's popular weekly television news show Vesti Nedeli, host Dmitry Kiselyov said last Sunday that relations between Moscow and Washington are approaching the level seen during the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis. Such comments might easily be dismissed abroad as hyperbole by an outspoken television anchorman. But the remarks by Kiselyov, who heads the state-owned Rossiya Segodnya news agency and was sanctioned by the EU for his role in Russia's seizure of Crimea from Ukraine in 2014, point to an awkward truth. Relations between Moscow and the West are now at their worst since the Cold War, with multiple avenues for possible escalation. Thursday's announcement that Russia would start pulling back some of its troops from close to Ukraine's border after what it said was a combat readiness check may reduce fears of short-term conflict. What both Moscow and Washington still clearly see as their worsening confrontation, however, may be harder to de-escalate, even though there is talk of a summit being arranged between Russian President Vladimir Putin and US President Joe Biden summit at a neutral location. April has seen multiple new diplomatic flashpoints emerge. They include a worsening spat between Russia and the Czech Republic, a member of the EU, over the alleged involvement of Russian security services personnel in a fatal 2014 ammunition dump explosion. Russia has denied the allegations. Ukraine and Bulgaria have also been involved in tit-for-tat diplomatic expulsions with Russia. The Biden administration has also imposed a swath of sanctions on Russian entities in retaliation for alleged cyber attacks and election interference, denied by Moscow, and warned of further action if Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny dies in a Russian prison. The U.S. hopes to nudge Russia towards what Washington regards as more responsible behavior, or at least to impose a cost for what it sees as its most egregious moves. The Western allies, however, are far from united on how to handle Russia. Despite the tensions, Russia's Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline to Germany is nearing completion, bypassing current pipelines through Ukraine and Poland in a move Washington warns will make Europe more dependent on Russian gas and increase Russian political and economic leverage over Europe. The U.S. is keen to kill the project outright with economic sanctions and is looking to appoint an envoy specifically tasked with blocking it.